I'm glad that Councilwoman Burns, you found out about that lawsuit with PFAS, because that is something that I have been screaming about for the longest, as far as people getting their tap tested at their homes, because it's a forever chemical, it's dangerous, and we had PFAS because I would fish over at Holloway Reservoir and Richfield Landfill at the dam. It will foam up, and that's what they're talking about, is that foam. We had more than just lead in our water, and we allowed them to put the narrative out there that it was just lead. A lot of people don't like the messenger, so they miss the message. And, you know, we scream to the top of our lungs with documentation trying to tell people how important certain things are. We are so reactive instead of being proactive. And until we learn how to be proactive, we're gonna keep on getting put in situations where we get the tail end of the stick, just like with this moratorium. And I plan on speaking on that at City Council. It shouldn't have even been an argument or a debate, because what that moratorium was is what you were asking for. It was to research and find out and put ordinance in place. Remember when the weed law, marijuana law came in, could nobody open up anything into ordinances, and everything was put in place until then. This is the same thing, but it's worse. Reefer, it don't do you like what these data centers will. And it's a whole lot more to it than just being against it. It's all the things that it brings. Thank you.
Next public speaker, Madam Clerk.
The next speaker is Kirsten Kopp. Kirsten Kopp.
Okay, thank you. I live here in the city. I just found out about this potential data center a few days ago, and the moratorium that I'm really, really hoping you pass. We already lived through the Flint water crisis. Please, please don't do this to us again. This sounds so much like the same thing. I want this to be a city where families want to live. I used to work at Central. We're about to get a nice school. Please don't ruin the city. Give us a year to try to make informed decisions and give informed consent. Please. Thank you.
Thank you. Next public speaker, Madam Clerk.
The next speaker is Darrell Brown.
Good evening, Darrell Brown, 7th Ward City Council candidate. Flat out, no data center. This shouldn't really be a conversation, except for the ones that's like misinformed. I always tell people you gotta do research to find out what should or what should not be. And everything that I see about the data center is horrible. It's its own monster, right? So high water consumption. We already got rates going up. What more do they want from Flint? You know, they want to do everything that they can to Flint. And if we allow it, that's going to be on. And together, then we're good. We can stand against anything together. They want to increase demands for local electrical grids. What does that mean? Electricity goes up too, right? Consumers are already going up as well. So now we got water, and then there's going to be electricity. Those two things right now are killing people's pockets. We're not even talking about the environment yet because it gets worse. So I didn't just look up the effects, but also had to hear testimonials. I went and I searched up what people were saying where it's already built in their environment. They're saying one of the things is the soil isn't good. Where it's built, soil is horrible. If you want to plant something there, nothing's going to grow. It's inhabitable. The land breaks down. The water also gets turned as well around it. So let's just say if there's a lake or anything like that, it gets tainted. And then we're talking about greenhouse, the effects. It's just seems like this. If we don't take a stand right now, which is the pause, I believe you're all gonna do that. I'm just gonna say that. I believe, because we all believe that y'all all should keep that pause. I'll say this too. When elected, I guarantee y'all this. Y'all never have to worry about me voting for something so evil. Y'all never have to worry about these things happening to us. They're not gonna play with us anymore. These people on the outside that don't live here, that wanna do these things to us, are gonna learn, don't mess with Flint. Stop trying to buy politicians. You can't buy us. Nah, I'm gonna say that for me. You can't buy me. And you'll never be able to buy me. And I hope that there is gonna be people that's gonna come and stand against things like the data center. Everything else we're gonna work through for sure, but today, and I mean that today, unanimously, I want all of you to vote no. We're not gonna have that ever come here. It ain't no pause, it's just flat out no, forever and ever and ever. And anything they try to do to destroy us, we're gonna come back and say, y'all not gonna break us down forever. Because we're Flint strong. We'll rock together. You might try to pick off 1, 2, 3, but when you all come together, we're a fist and we make a mighty blow.
Thank you. Next public speaker, Madam Clerk.
The next speaker is Jan Marie Arbor.